This Civil War honorable discharge came from the desk of Abraham Lincoln in December of 1864. It recognizes the service of Milo Metcalf of the Iowa 44th, which was one of the many regiments raised in the summer of 1864, known as the 100-Day Men. These men were lightly trained troops that were mustered in order to have them take up positions at the rear so that able-bodied men could be freed up for Sherman's march through the South and make the final Union push to victory. A total of 81,000 men was raised in this 100-day campaign, and all of these men received the veteran benefits that every other man who served received at the end of the war. One of those benefits was the Soldiers and Sailors Homestead Act of 1872, which allowed veterans of the Civil War to homestead up to 160 acres on public lands across the country. In order to receive this homesteading benefit, you had to have served in the Army for at least 90 days, you had to be 21 years of age, a citizen of the United States, and you also had to build a house on the homestead that you claimed, as well as improve the land through either farming or ranching. You were also required to stay on that land for at least 5 years before you sold it, and guarantee that you're not going to use it for mining. Milo decided to exercise this benefit in 1875 and homesteaded in Albany County, Wyoming, outside of Laramie. This is the affidavit he had to sign in order to attest that he was a veteran of the Civil War. This is the actual claim of homestead, giving the township and range of the 160 acres that he was going to make his home in Wyoming. And finally, he had to sign this non-mineral affidavit stating that he was not going to perform any mining or mineral resource allocation from this ground. Now, the signatures of Abraham Lincoln and Edwin Stanton on this honorable discharge are not original signatures and would either be signed by a secretary or by being printed with the actual document itself. So although it isn't a genuine signature of Abraham Lincoln, it is a stunning history of how we take care of our veterans after wartime.